some people were comparing Purdy to Mullins because of his first start, and they have very similar numbers. Do you think that there is a comparison to be made with Mullins, or do you think that there's some things that people aren't looking at?
Yeah, I don't like that comparison at all.
Yeah.
Number one, I'm not big on comparing anyways. Like, I just want the player to go out there and be himself, show us who he is. Like, why do we always have to compare him? Oh, well, he's going to be this, or he's like this, or he's like that. Like, we don't know who he is,
Exactly.
And so it's like people are just so quick to write these player stories now,
Mm-hmm.
But like from what have you seen, the little, that we've seen, and I think the way that he acts, the getting counted out, obviously being the last pick in the draft, and just his whole story being little. Mm-hmm. He kind of reminds me
He's so
of
little.
A mixture. Yeah, I know. I get scared because like when he's standing next to Trent Williams, and I'm like, man, could you imagine if Trent Williams were to trip and fall or something? Like Purdy
or got hungry.
Like, yeah. I want to say like a mixture between Alex Smith and Jeff Garcia.
That's a good comp.
I don't like comparing him to like these backups that we've had recently. Like, I just don't feel like that gives him does him any justice. Like, I feel like he's going to be a lot better than, any backup that we've recently had on this team.
Hey, what's up, Brandon? Appreciate you coming through, bro. And yeah, I agree with you. Like, I like the Jeff Garcia comp. Like, I think I heard a couple of people mention the Jeff Garcia. I think that Purdy's a little bit, but I like the Alex Smith mixed in there because it gives him a little bit more athleticism, and like that's because that's what I see. I mean, he has the fieriness. Jeff Garcia, I don't think people remember how good Jeff Garcia was.
I loved him.
Like, and I know the TO kind of tarnished his reputation a little bit with how he was talking about it, but Jeff Garcia was a solid quarterback when he played for the 49ers. And so that is not a slight. I heard Peacock
isn't that our last Pro Bowl quarterback?
Pro Bowl. Cap made one, didn't he?
Didn't he?
Cap made one.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure he made one.
But still, like, man.
But still. Yeah, it's but yeah, Jeff Garcia, I like Jeff Garcia. I was shocked that we had, because if you really look at that era, so we go from Montana, then to Steve Young, and then people forget about the little uncertainty there because Steve Young got hurt a couple of times, and they had Elvis Gerback.
Yeah,
like that was kind of, and he ended up going somewhere else, but like because obviously they had Steve Young, but they've had and then Jeff Garcia came after Steve Young got too many injuries, but yeah, the 49ers were always able to find those guys, and then all of a sudden we couldn't.
Yeah,
I mean, the cupboard was bare for years.